Rocket League was first released on July 7th, 2015. Not many people knew what this game was, and with Rocket League being a unique game like no other, almost all the new players starting out were terrible. As a result, Rocket League started out as this fun, chaotic game where it was funny when mistakes were made and teammates owned gold or whiffed easy shots. But then, players improved and took Rocket League more seriously. Players wanted to climb the ranks and be better than the rest, and the only thing holding them back: bad teammates. Sometimes when you lose, it seems like it's entirely your teammate's fault and there's nothing you could have done better to win. Now there are games where your teammate will go AFK or disconnects, or is intentionally throwing by own goaling just to be toxic. Those aren't the games I'm talking about. Those games are almost entirely out of your control and most likely will result in a loss. But any normal game with a normal bad teammate who whiffs easy saves or ball chases all game or hesitates until the cows come home, those are the games I'm talking about. A long time ago, I believe Kurnobi explained that to get to the next rank, you not only have to be better than the opponents, but you have to be good enough to carry your teammate to the win and get into the next rank. I realize that's much easier said than done, but there are ways to practice getting good enough to carry your teammates to victory, no matter how bad. One of the most important things that you can do to get better in 2s and 3s, believe it or not, is play solo duel consistently. Yep, solo duel. The game mode where everyone seems like their dog just died and they're having a really bad day because of it, and they're taking it out on whoever they're playing against, and the game mode where you have no teammates to blame. Solo duel exposes all of your weaknesses and all of the things that you do wrong. And the reason why it's such a frustrating game mode is because there's no reason for the loss besides your own mistakes. But the reason that solo duel is so important is you'll learn what mechanics need improvement based on how you get scored on, and as you get better, you'll learn how to outsmart the opponent more and more, which is exactly what you will need when you don't have a good teammate to rely on. Now, adapting to a bad teammate in the middle of a game is something that's tough, but definitely possible. This is something that I rarely see talked about, but it's insanely important in ranking up and carrying your teammates. Try to watch out for what your teammates struggle with and attempt to counter their mistakes. At lower ranks, I think it's actually easiest because players make more obvious mistakes consistently. Say that your teammate is ball chasing super hard, then you should back off and let them ball chase. This means taking your time and not committing to risky plays, because it's very possible your ball chasing teammate is going to be right there with you. Use their ball chasing to your advantage by getting boost when they're forward, or demoing opponents to clear the way for your teammate to score an easy goal. The same goes for teammates who whiff, or those teammates who are hesitating. If you're in a position where you both have the save, but your teammate is hesitating, go for it. Just make sure you do it quick enough so it doesn't lead to a double commit. If your teammate is low level or playing on tilt and can't seem to hit the ball, then play more passive and wait for their whiffs. Sometimes your teammate whiffing can fake the opponents, so use that to your advantage. Remember that, as hard as it is, we all have days where we play on tilt because nobody's perfect. Being positive towards your teammates can help them get off tilt and can make your life much easier because you won't have to carry as much. So be patient with your bad teammates and give them a second chance before trying to rage quit and thinking the game's over when they've only scored one goal in the first 10 seconds. Next time you're in a situation where it seems like you did nothing wrong, your teammate threw the game, and you did all you could to adapt to your teammate's mistakes, go into the replay and try to objectively judge yourself and the mistakes that you made, but do it from your teammate's point of view. Try to look out for what could have been done better and could have helped your teammate to play better, regardless of how many mistakes they made. Were you too far forward? Or stealing too much of their boost from them? Or leaving them alone and back to defend all by themselves, even if it was an easy save? All of this will help you improve at adapting to bad teammates and will help you carry them to victory. There seems to be bad teammates in every rank, and that's part of Rocket League. Every match, every teammate, and every goal plays out differently than the last. Part of improving is learning what went wrong and what you can do better next time. These tips apply to every rank, even at Grand Champ, so try to look at yourself with an open mind and try not blaming your teammates for every loss. Unless the teammate in question is Plat, then it's all their fault. Every Plat's garbage and there's no adapting to them.